Date night.
Date night with my husband.
Where are we going?
We're going to the Van Gogh Immersive exhibit. Are you excited?
I'm ecstatic. Can't you tell?
You're so ecstatic.
I'm so excited to look at art.
Stan,
What?
what's your favorite part?
Just spending the night with you.
Spending the night with me. You heard it first, everybody, right here with us. Just so in love. We're going to Camp North End in Charlotte. Alright, so you know what we're here to do. We're here to give you the lowdown scoop of is it worth it? We're trying to find out, is the Van Gogh Museum, the Van Gogh Immersive exhibit, worth it? So it is Monday night. It was, for the two of us, total with tax, it was $130.84. So, you know, more of an expensive date night. We had a more expensive dinner yesterday, but it was our anniversary. And so we're gonna see if it's worth it. Here we are, the Van Gogh Immersive exhibit. Everything is absolutely beautiful. The picnic tables are covered in Van Gogh art. The poles are covered in Van Gogh art. It is a Van Gogh immersive experience.
Probably think we ruined it. You know what? You can just tell Ashley to come now. We're leaving. Looking for the next deal.
Never have I ever.
Have I ever sat through this?
Ungrateful brat. As for probably anybody watching this video, I was initially drawn to the Van Gogh Immersive exhibit via the captivating Instagram ads. I remember swiftly sending it to my husband and saying we had to go. Now before we start, I'll say that if you watched my Asheville vlog, you would have heard me say that we're not really fine art people. However, it's hard to deny that Van Gogh painted stunning works of art, and the idea of having them projected all over the walls and floor seemed like an experience that I couldn't pass up. The Van Gogh Immersive exhibit is a traveling one that goes to 20 US cities and then also Toronto. I know this exhibit has a lot of interest, so I wanted to provide my honest feedback as to whether it was worth it. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, it was $130 for 2 tickets, and that was on a Monday night. As you can see from the beginning of the video, I was super excited to be there and really had high hopes based on the detail and everything outside of the venue and on the way in. Based on the ads, I thought the exhibit would be various rooms that you'd walk through and could spend as much time sitting in as you wanted before moving to the next. However, what came as a shock to me was that once you got inside, you could find a spot either on the floor or on a bench, and you sat and stayed in the room the entire time. Now it was cool because the art is projected on the walls and floor all around you, and there's no doubt that it's beautiful and photographs really well. However, it's essentially a screensaver that fades from one pic to the next with music, and although beautiful, I immediately felt that I didn't want to sit through it after a long day at work. My husband was definitely bored, and we had the most fun making each other laugh and taking photos as we observed that others seemed to be feeling the same way. The entire thing from start to finish is about 40 minutes long, and then it's over. So the final verdict is that no, I don't think it was worth the money. It was a pretty expensive date night, and I was definitely disappointed in the one-room screensaver show, and even though it was cool, I don't think it was worth the $130 for 1 hour. I hope this review helps you if you're trying to decide whether or not to go, and if you have gone, feel free to leave your experience in the comments below for others to see as well. Thanks so much for watching, and if you like this video, please consider liking it and subscribing. Until the next one!
Okay guys, we're here. We're here. It's finally over, thank God. That's 27 minutes I can't get back from my life.
Oh my god. You literally just said, is that it?
I didn't want to get my hopes up and start cheering, and then start again. I'm just saying.
We signed the painting, and everybody got up.